How many hours a week or days or whatever do you spend teaching, and how important is that to you, the teaching aspect of all the things that you do, like in the grand scheme of things, all all the different parts of your music career? How important is teaching to you, and how does it help you?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you something sincerely. Before I started teaching, I didn't really like it at all. I was trying to consider myself all the time a performer and a kind of a bohemian life thing than being kind of a steady kind of a work thing. After I started in NYU, I actually have been getting a lot of. I've been learning so much as a professor. The fact of just giving away so much of your information, it already empty yourself and be open to learn more, because for me it doesn't really end the learning process, and that's the first thing I learned when I start teaching. Is that this thing never ends. It's never going to end. I'm going to die and somebody else is going to take this thing, and bring it somewhere else. Whatever I'm doing now, in 30 years, is going to be basics, or maybe the tradition itself, because the conscious mind is developing actually really fast of ourselves. We have 1,000 more information than what our parents had. So our conscious development of mind is going really fast. And the next generation is the same, and the next generation is the same. I see my son playing clave at 4 years old. I say, wow. For some reason, is developing this thing. But anyway, going into the teaching thing. What was your question?
How much time a week do you spend doing it?
Oh, there you go.
What does it mean to you in the overall scheme of all music-related things that you do? How important is your teaching to you?
Well, it's very important, as I say, because it has been developing myself as a human being and as a musician, and to put together all these things that you kind of have it inside of yourself, because it's inside of yourself. You don't really ask and questioning at the same time. But the way I teach actually in NYU is very flexible, because I have to give this certain amount of hours a semester. Sometimes I do it really steady, say every week. Last semester I had seven private students as drummers and 2 ensembles. So between that and my life as a performer, that's already a lot of time consuming, because I have to give 14 hours a semester to each student. So I try to distribute that, obviously, on my convenience, because I travel a lot too, playing around and stuff. So it has been good. It has been great. I think it's a great experience for me.